All right, question number one, here we go. So, first one says the atom that contains exactly two unpaired electrons. Which one could it be out of these five? And I'm going to assume that the atoms are in the ground state. Okay, so I want to find the first one that contains exactly two unpaired electrons. Um, so remember, whenever we draw our orbitals, right, it might look something like this if it's a p orbital, right? So if I have a p orbital and have like my x, the orbital that's in the x coordinate, the one that's in the y coordinate, and the one that is in the z coordinate, right? If it looks something like this, well, then that means that all of them are paired. If it looks something like this, well, that's going to be an unpaired electron, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and figure out which of these has exactly two unpaired electrons. So if we go through and we look at all these atoms, let's start with sulfur. So if I look at sulfur, sulfur is going to be right here. And I know that I guess really the last one that could be unpaired is going to be the p orbital, right? Because remember, this right here, this is all like the p's, right? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and write it out here. Oops, I'm sorry. I don't know why it's doing that. It's kind of not super even. So I'm going to do 1, 2, and 3. So this will be my px, my py, my pz, and this is all going to be for the p orbital. All right, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 4 total electrons I need to put here. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so look at that. Now I have 2 unpaired electrons. So yeah, it's exactly 2. So therefore, the correct answer for 1 is going to be sulfur, which corresponds to answer choice A. Let's go to the next one. The atom that contains only 1 electron in the highest occupied energy sub-level. Okay. So let's see if they give us any exceptions. If not, I'm not going to talk about the exceptions. But if they do, then we might have to talk about it. Let's see what we have here. So sulfur, gallium. Okay. All right, good. So there's no exceptions. So I need basically only 1 electron in the highest occupied energy sublevel. So I want to look for things that are like either right here, or, well, yeah, we'll start with that row. So one option could be gallium. Another one would be, let's see here. Yeah, so sulfur is going to be out. What else? Yeah, bromine's going to be out. Antimony is going to be out. What's the other one here? Gallium is one of them. All right, let's take a look at gallium. So gallium's right here. So again, we have the highest energy sublevel here is going to be that P sublevel. So we're going to have the X, the Y, and the Z. And we will, I mean, you can really put them any, well, we'll start with the lowest one. So I'm going to have 1 electron. That's it, just 1. And there you have it. The atom that contains only 1 electron in the highest occupied energy sublevel, yeah, it's got to be gallium because look, there's only 1. So therefore, the correct answer choice for 2 is going to be gallium, and that's going to correspond with answer choice C. So that is the correct answer. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment below, and I'll see you in the next video.